Hey, yo, what's up? You know what it is, the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D.
And it's Joaquin.
Yo, a PlayStation for a Slim and a PlayStation for a Pro. That is what that PlayStation, whatever the fuck it is, left us with. And I've had some time to think about that because we was going to do this earlier, but Jay had some shit to do. At this point, I only have one question, and it's directed to you because it's the only question I know that can be directed in a conversation like this and make sense, and I can get an answer from someone this affects. At this point, has your stance changed about getting getting a PS4 Pro at this point? Seeing all these old pretty pictures and shit, has anything changed? Because my question to you is this: because honestly, because I have to backtrack to this shit. Because here's what I understand. For what we saw, is that a PlayStation Pro isn't like this mind-blowing super thing. It's just that, well, if you want a little hardware bump or whatever, and you don't want to buy a P, and you don't want to sit up here and waste your time building a PC when all the fuck you want to play is PS4 games, we fucks with you. But other than people like you, because I know your situation, you won't really fuck with your PC on gaming shit at all. So a PS4 Pro is perfect for you because you in that mid tier of not giving a fuck on either end. There's the end where, nigga, I got this PS4, dog. I'm not buying a second PS4 Slim or Pro. And you got motherfucking hardcore PC gamers like, nigga, that's some old bullshit, nigga. We doing the real shit over here. So, as a person in the median, do you feel that the PS4 Pro will cater to your needs for all 4K TVs and HDRs and all these old fucking anagrams the niggas was using that whole video?
The answer is yes. There's a few reasons why I feel I should upgrade to the PS4 Pro. First reason is I have a 4K TV now, which means I need to have the best experience possible with this television. A PS4 Pro can provide that. Now, I know it's going to be an update for the current PS4 that will enable HDR, but that's just HDR. I need the full shebang, sort of say, and that's along with the 4K and all that, and Ultra HD and what all that brings. So, I'm going to go ahead and get the PS4 Pro based on that alone. Now, another reason why it kind of synced me in was it's coming out in November. I wasn't expecting them to announce that shit to come out this year. So I must get it. I must get it. I was thinking it was gonna come out along the same time as the Scorpio or something, but that it surprised me. I was not expecting that at all. So, and it's actually kind of a shocker too, seeing how they finna bring out the Slim in a couple of weeks, and then 2 months from now they're gonna bring out the Pro. Like, I don't see. Yeah, has that ever happened before? Has a company brought out 2 brand new variations of themselves within the same year or the same quarter? Because technically this is the same quarter, right? That both these consoles are coming out.
November is gonna be the start of a new quarter, I think.
Okay.
It's
still close enough. That's weird. That's 2 months apart, though.
Didn't they bring out a final revision of the 360 and bring out the Slim nigga in the same year? Didn't they do that? Didn't they bring out, like, didn't they 1E3? Didn't they walk out there and say that we fucking with the fat boys under the hood, but we also got the Slim joint or some shit? Or am I confusing things?
I don't know. We have to go back and do research on that. But the reason why I bring it up is, what would be the point of buying the Slim? You just save your money, you be patient, and just buy the Pro, which is a superior system to the Slim that's coming out in a few weeks. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why Sony did it like that.
Well, from a business standpoint, I can try to like shed some light on that. From a business standpoint, I can understand is that you don't want to shoehorn a motherfucker into something. You want to at least give your customer the illusion of a choice.
Okay.
Is that if you could, for real, I'm gonna be 100 with you. Is that if you give your customers the illusion of choice, they will always, in a consumer standpoint, always make the choice you want. Sony want to move pros. They ain't trying to move slims. They like, at this point, we done sold enough PS4s to be, we know how to slim the motherfucker down on some cheap mode shit, and we can sell it for cheap. Because if you looked at the pricing structure for this shit, these things are priced to move. You couldn't have told me 2 weeks ago when they were still calling this PS Neo that motherfucker would be $400 in November. You couldn't have told me that, and I would have believed the fucking words you had to say. Not a one. These things are priced to move. And like, and it's like, even though for everything you said about 4K TVs and all that shit, the one reason somebody might want to buy, well, actually, that's the whole damn point. Now that I think about it, the reason you buy a PS4 Pro is for people in your predicament, and we talking about base level. I do not want to fuck with a PC predicament. It's gonna be the same thing when Scorpio drop. Is that people on the internet sitting up all day saying, what's the point of a PS4 Pro? What's the point of a Scorpio? Not everybody wants to sit in front of a computer and do this shit. Some people still need to feel that in some weird way video games are still video games, I guess. You know what I'm saying? They still want to have that connection to their living room the way they always came up and stuff. And I don't think that even a high-powered PC being stuffed in your living room, because when some people think about a PC, they think about the work they do all day. They want to be as separate from that as possible. And having a console experience, albeit less powerful, provides that in some very weird psychological way. So it's like I said, it's not like the Pro and Scorpio are going to be these useless monoliths that exist for the sake of we can say the word teraflops all day, and we can throw around HDR and 4K and numbers and pretty pictures and talk shit about it. They really do serve a purpose. Is that, again, it's like, as much as I am a non-believer in it currently, is that VR is the future of how we are going to be gaming in the next 15 to 20 years. Right now, it's a fledgling thing. It's like, I don't know how much you remember about VR in the 90s and how it was that craze and shit, but I remember, like, it was this place out in Forest Park. Because my old man was security out there. They had like the EA Battle Zone thing or whatever, where you sat in a pod or whatever and played and like act like you was in a real mech or some shit. And they used to have like VR machines. Like, what the fuck is that hotel downtown, Jay? What is that? What is that one hotel over there by the post office? That's
Union Station?
Yes. Yeah, Union Station, like way back in the day, used to have VR machines like in the front lobby and shit, dog. And this was like back in the 90s when they was trying to really capitalize on the craze. That makes sense. That's almost 20 plus something years ago. And now in the year 2016, is that you got a thing like PS4 Pro that's going to be ready when VR come out next month. Even though they said nothing about it, which was very strange, is that it may be that the PS4 regular may not be able to do what the Pro do when it comes to that VR machine. So it all comes back to like the whole Scorpio and Pro debate, where again, some people don't want to be attached to a damn computer. Some people want to keep their PC life and their gaming life separate, and a Pro or a Scorpio does that for you when it comes to VR and playing games and stuff. But again, if this is the way of our console cycles from here on out, where console cycles don't exist, where every couple of years Sony and Microsoft come out like, yo, we got the what? Name me an animal. We got the Xbox Pangolin coming out, nigga, in 2020 and some shit. And we got the PS4 Neo coming out or some shit. That's what it's gonna be from now on. I have no, it's like Nintendo, I don't know what kind of factor they're gonna be, if anything at all, if when it comes to turning over, because they old school as fuck, so I don't see them like when they coming out with an NXX or whatever. We got some new shit in here or something like that. I don't know, but the gaming industry turned to the phone industry. You couldn't have told me 3 years ago that it wasn't gonna be no new console in 5 to 6. You couldn't have told me that. Right about now, if you think about it, we would, cause right about now, even with the PS4 Pro coming out, right about now, we would be hearing like the little buzz and rumors, man. Yo, PS5 gonna be dropping like da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So to think about that in the year 2016, 2017, whatever, as the near future comes, is that our console cycle that we have been accustomed to our whole lives will now cease to exist because it's cheaper and more cost efficient to continue to iterate on the thing you've already built over and over again versus introducing a new console system, a new ecosystem. There may come a PS5 at some point, but it may be now. It may be now, because this just popped in my head, is that we may have to ride a whole PlayStation cycle for a decade before you see another like real console iteration now. Because it's like, it's the year 2016. I think they still making PS2 games and shit. Albeit like skins of like rugby games, but they still making PS2 games. Like still printing them motherfuckers. So I don't know. I will be asking you a lot of what? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you got. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been.
No, I mean to interrupt you. No, you cool. But let me add to it. If they do make an advancement like that, it's solely gonna be for the performance of the system. As far as visuals go, to me, I had this TV for a couple of weeks now. There is only so much the naked eye can see, and there is nothing beyond 4K Ultra HD, dog. There is nothing beyond this. It's only so many pixels your eye can pick up, and there's nothing beyond this. So it had reached its apex with this shit. So if advancement comes, it's gonna be from the CPU or other specs. But as far as visuals go, that's it. All they gotta do is just focus on maxing out or mastering 4K, and they're done. It's nothing else they can do in that department. It's no advancement, because it's only so much your eye can see, the naked eye can see. So.
Well, all right. Well, I have a rebuttal question for you. And I'm hoping you can answer me. Do you even see a difference in the shit you watch with your current television? Because...
Yeah, okay. Yes, there is a huge fucking difference. Let me give you an example. I'm playing shit that's not even 4K ready for real. To farther along it. I just got through playing Kingdom Hearts 2.5. That shit looks amazing on 4K. This TV upscales 1080p games to 4K quality, and this is stupid, and it's not even for real 4K. So yes, there's a huge difference. Now just imagine if this game was built around 4K and Ultra HD and high dynamic range. This will look that much better. So that's why I'm kind of hoping with the Pro, like they'll incorporate that HDR shit into Final Fantasy 15, 2.8, Kingdom Hearts 3, among other games. You know what I'm saying? The games I'm looking forward to. So I'm actually kind of psyched about that, dude. But it makes a difference. I'm telling you, if I sit your ass down in front of a TV like this for a couple hours, you're like, yeah, you'll be hooked. It's that much of a difference, dog.
You want to know what though?
It is a huge difference between 1080p and 4K quality, dog. Huge difference.
You want to know what though? I remember the first time I saw HDMI, you know what I'm saying, on some 1080 shit. That shit looked like real life. And this was like, let me see, cause that'd have been about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe, maybe 5 or 6. Cause I knew people that had like a setup and it was all hooked up. I'm like, yo, that shit look hella dumb, nigga. That shit don't look like my CRT at the crib. So I can imagine and understand like what the fuck that's gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? But again,
right, because this is coming from me being exposed to standard HD for the past going on 9 years or something like that, almost 10. I think I first got my HD television back in 07, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was 07 when I first upgraded to HD. But that was 720, and I was blown away by 720p. So yeah, it's a huge difference, though.
So you really honestly think is 4K is where we come to an end as human beings when it comes to TVs and shit, for real?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I ain't even gonna stunt, dog. There is, to play a game with this type of quality, dude, it's like, damn, what the hell I've been missing, man. Games look smoother, they run smoother, the image is that faster, it's that crisper. I'm hooked. I'm glad I spent money on one of these, dude. Real talk.
Damn. I'm like, well, I can't deny that, man. That's direct from the horse's mouth, and that's somebody who's sitting up here gaming in 4K right now. So you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time at this point to ask this question because we've been in the game so long, and I've been waiting forever and a day to ask this question. Has gaming finally reached Final Fantasy X cutscene level shit in actual video gameplay? Real fucking talk. It's like with this 4K shit you talking, and PS4 Neos, and Mortal Kombat 3 Scorpions, and all this old shit, has gaming finally released Final Fantasy X gameplay quality? Has it reached cutscene quality video gameplay in real life? Is this the 4K you speak of, nigga? Answer me.
I'm going to say yes. Wait, listen. I'm going to say yes and no. And the reason why I say that is I believe with the type of technology they have now, it's possible to have Final Fantasy X cutscene footage. I know what you're talking about because I was blown away the first time I seen that show. I was like, wow, it would be nice if this was actual gameplay. I believe that type of technology exists to where they can grasp it. Like, it's possible. Like, if they get the right game engine that's, like, built around the 4K shit, they can achieve that. I believe they can. Like, if they have a strong enough CPU to run all this shit, I believe it can happen. I believe it can happen. They just need the horsepower, sort of say, behind that to make that type of gameplay possible.
So,
but, yeah.
Okay.
I believe it's possible. I believe that type of gameplay is possible.
Well, alright then. Follow-up question. If that is true, and just for the sake of this example, let's excuse the PC from this conversation. Let's just excuse it from the conversation. how many PS4 Neo Pros and pangolins and fucking pandas and trees and shit on Xbox side are we away from Final Fantasy X quality cutscene shit and actual PS2 gameplay? How many motherfucking revisions of that shit are we away from that? Given what you saw this afternoon.
Okay, wait. From what I've seen from the presentation, right now they're focusing on getting the developers to get their hands on the 4K and that HDR type shit. They trying to get them to master that first. Okay, so that's cool. You master that. Then you're going to have to build stronger systems to make it possible. Like the type of gameplay you're talking about, they're going to need a powerful system. They're going to need the stuff. They're going to need the high-end stuff that's in the computers to make that even possible. So I will hope one day consoles will be as powerful as high-end computers. That's my dream. That's what I would envision. I know that will cost a lot of fucking money, but I'm just saying, dude, like you're gonna, in order for you to make gameplay like that, you're gonna have to put more expensive tech into the console. Like you can't have a cheap console and expect it to do amazing stuff as a high-end computer. That's just not gonna happen. So the type of gameplay you're describing is very possible, but I don't think the Pro is like not that strong enough yet to have that type of gameplay as far as the cutscenes go from Final Fantasy X. So maybe one or two more upgrades, I guess, if you want to call it that. I'm not sure, but I think right now they're just trying to get the door open for 4K and HDR, which they're 2 years behind, by the way. 4K been out for about 2-3 years now. They're late, to begin with. So, but it's a start. It's a start. I think they'll get there eventually, but not yet. It's impressive how far they come with this shit, but not Final Fantasy X cutscene quality. Not as far as gameplay, not just yet.
All right.
We'll see.
Follow-up question. As we established 20-something minutes ago at the beginning of this, is that I sat up and had a long little diatribe, and I made sure to let the internet know and understand, because I know you and I understand like how you game and shit, that the PS4 Neo and the Scorpio are aimed at people like you who don't want to fuck with playing a game on a PC, right?
Yes.
Hypothetical for your ass. Is there anything that would push you to completely, utterly change your mind?
As far as the game on the PC?
As far as like, would there be something, nigga, so fucking insane that can only be done on a super high-end power PC that would make you go build a PC to play that game, that either the Neo or the Scorpio at any point in any revision at any point at any time before you no longer exist on this fucking planet would make you go get a PC powerful enough to play the son bitch?
Okay, well, there's a few issues that I might have with that. First being, if I had the money to splurge like that, then yes, I will go and buy a high-end computer just to play the best version of the game. But seeing how that's not the case right now, I'm going to have to settle for something a little cheaper, but provides damn near good quality. Maybe it's not as good as a high-end computer, but it's still decent in its own right. So it's like I'm the type of person where I'm not greedy like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know the things that I can settle for. And like this, the Pro, it has my attention right now. It's like, I don't even care if there's something better, which there is, high-end computers, but it's like, I'm not even checking for that right now. Basically, there's no reason for me to check for that right now. Like, I don't care. So I have a 4K TV in front of me. I have a system that I can buy later that will make my experiences that more better as far as the visuals go. Why not? I'm gonna go for it and see how it works for me. So.
All right, that seemed like a good enough answer. I'm gonna get out of your ass if any, man. But we as gamers are in a strange place right now, and I think that's the point that I hope that this conversation between you and I that we are broadcasting on the internet is getting to. The way that we have done business for what? 30 plus years when it comes to, and we talking about, we gonna start with the NES because, it wouldn't be a console cycle or a PS4 or PS4 Pro without them, without Nintendo saving the damn fucking, without Nintendo saving us all and making sure that we got consoles. Because remember, 1983, everything went in the shitter. Then Nintendo came out, brought the game back to life, and here we are now. So people have been gaming on over 40 years, we'll say, give or take, I guess. We'll take that. We'll say 40 years, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
We just come to understand this afternoon. There won't be, I honestly don't think there will be a PS5. I don't honestly think.
Yeah, I don't see no reason for it.
I'm like, as the systems get more powerful and shit, is that you gonna see more attempts at backwards compatibility and stuff, because now when it comes to PS4 Pro and when it comes to Scorpio and shit like that, these things have to ultimately become all inclusive. I'm not going to say on the length that like the Xbone gonna be compatible. Like one day you gonna be able to play Xbox One games. It's not. We talking about Xbox OG games. Let me specify. I don't know if they ever gonna get back to the point where we guess you can play the original Ninja Gaiden on this sumbitch now. I don't think that's gonna happen. But you more likely than not within the next 5 years, you will be able to play everything that you could play on a 360 on a revision of whatever Scorpio is going to be. And you are going to get better emulated PS2 games on PS4. They might get around and be like, fuck it, you can play PS1 games on this bitch. Like, yo, we got a PSP and a Vita emulator in this motherfucker now, as they keep giving people reasons, because again, I'm gonna say this from me to you. You're not done buying PS4 Pros. You're not done with that shit. It's like at this point, gaming is no different than every year when niggas re-up for a new iPhone and shit. This is the game we play now. So I'm like, I don't know like where that puts gaming, because see now, gaming is trying to fight a battle against one of his own cohorts in the PC, and I don't know if consoles will be ever able to catch up. What we saw today and what we will see from Scorpio is a big giant leap, but I really don't think that in that horse race between consoles and PC that the consoles will ever catch up. Again, let's remember, history lesson. There was a time when, nigga, you play a game on a PC, what the fuck wrong with you, bruh? You do what now? If you ain't playing what? EverQuest, World of Warcraft, what is you gaming on the PC for, dog? We have consoles for that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's, everybody wants something released on Steam now. Because it's become something that the consumer has become used to, and it's just a thing now because everybody wants that next level hot shit. The same reason you have decided in November to invest in a PS Pro is the same reason people put $1,000 video cards in a PC and then put water coolers in that some bitch to overclock that motherfucker to do what it couldn't do out the box. Again, as you have said, you are perfectly fucking okay with being that, you know, I'm cool with being able to get my experiences as I have been getting my experiences ever since I began gaming. And maybe that if the PC can do something that either my version of my Neo or my Scorpio can't do, if I had the money, that I would. So again, to bring the call full circle, it's like I said, you, sir, are the intended target for what Neo is, for what Scorpio is, because you are in a position of understanding that I know that I can get something, you know, over here on the PC side better than what I'm getting from over here, but I don't want the hassle and investment of investing in computer parts, doing all that work myself and all the maintenance and shit. Now, every couple of years, Sony will get on the stage and be, we got your PS4 Neo Pro 4X something, and it's going to cost this and it's going to be that. Xbox will bring out another damn animal and say it costs this, and it's just going to be that. We briefly mentioned Nintendo earlier, and I will re-bring them up again, is that what the hell are they going to do? They do everything in a thought-out, semi-ass backwards manner. So it should be an interesting thing in the next, what? I'll say 3 years from now. Because I'll give Nintendo the NX come out in 17. I'll give them 2020 to see what the fuck they're going to do. Because this is something we've also said. Somebody's not leaving a console race alive. Somebody isn't. And because there's no longer the weird arms race of what number you can put in front of your system name or what version of it is, because now all we are going to be getting from now on, because it's not only cost efficient, but then what's the word that I'm looking for? Is that you got cost efficiency and you also have an ecosystem that's gonna last forever. Because everything you want to play is on this thing that you just bought, so you ain't got to worry about it. So if you didn't upgrade before, you can now and things like that. So no longer is the console race this arms race to get to 5 years and then bring out your new nuclear weapon. The nuclear weapon you started with is the one you're going to be tinkering with from now until the end of time. And again, like I said, it should be interesting to see Nintendo's stance when it comes to the NX of how they adapt if they choose to. When it comes to what their competitors are doing, when it comes to iterating on systems for now and forevermore. It's just going to be the thing that we are going to be a part of from now on. So, in my case, because we've done a lot of talking about you because you are the example in the non-edge case, for me, I still ain't got a PS4 yet. I don't know what the hell an Xbox is. I'm like, I know we've had discussions about how this is going down, but just for the sake of example, maybe I want a PS4 Pro. Maybe I want to get a Scorpio. Is that at this point, if I done waited this long for a PS4, this long for an Xbox, do I get a Pro? Do I get a Scorpio? Do I wait another 3 or 4 years for them to bring out another version of it? What do I do as a gamer? Do I sit up here and hop on the second version and then, because you know life is what it is, as soon as I get the second version, oh, we got the third version coming out, oh, sorry. So I don't know. So I don't know what that means for me. I'm glad for you, just for the sake thereof, that you don't have this issue because you already decided what the hell you gonna do. I just wonder what that means for people like me who haven't even dove in the pool at all. of what it is that I do and how I choose to game and all that, and getting 4K TVs and HDMI cables and all that old bullshit, I don't know. But it's going to be an interesting thing to sit back and watch. Unless you have anything to add, man, I'm all talked out. You know what I'm saying? It's like it wasn't really, really nothing else from that motherfucking PlayStation conference other than Mark Cerny put me to sleep. And it wasn't Mark Cerny's fault. I was tired. I've been running all day, and it was my nap time and shit. And he was talking. He was all like ASMR and shit in my motherfucking ear and shit. He was like, when we do this with the PS4, and I was sitting up here like, I'm like, I didn't see half the Horizon Zero Dawn trailer because I was nodding off and shit. This video coming out late as fuck because I went downstairs, turned on the air conditioner, and I instantly went to sleep. I'm just a tired old man, I guess. I don't know. But, it's like, the one thing that I did like hint at and then bring up that before we get out of here, for something that's coming out next month, they did zero to mention anything about PSVR. And you would think that with them pushing the Pro out there like that, you would think that they would want to sit up here and big up their baby, but I don't know what that means. Hopefully it means that because the PS4 uses smooth wands, that Sega can still make that Virtual Cop 3 port I want. I don't know. But we'll see.
No.
But we'll see. I'm like, we also talked about this because I want to make sure that I get everything in here. Like I said earlier, they pricing these some bitches to move. The Slim Joint 3, the Pro 4, they move. They pricing these things to move. I would have thought for everything that they did with it, they would have charged a lot more of a premium, because what the Pro is $400 with a Terra in it, right?
With a Terra, dog. That is a steal, dude. That's a steal, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like what you just said, they are cost efficient, man. Like, they know exactly what they have to do to get these to fly off the shelves. So, and that's what they're going to do. I guarantee you, if motherfuckers gonna start pre-ordering these shits when they become available for pre-order, you ain't getting your shit in November. It's that simple. You're not getting it.
I'm guessing you already got a contingency plan in place, huh?
I best believe once I'm able to pre-order them shits, I'm damn near pre-order one. I'm gonna have to.
You know what? I got a nostalgia trip for your motherfucking ass before we get out of here. I want you to fuck with me on this because I just thought about this.
Alright.
Remember 11 years ago, you couldn't play an Xbox 360 arcade game without at least a little memory card that had 512 megabytes on that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
PS4 Pro come with a fucking 1 tera in the some bitch, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's nuts to think about. And that's a whole nother conversation we can get into, is that if Microsoft would have adapted to getting hard drives on the fucking Xboxes sooner and shit like that, how better arcade games could have been. Like, there are games that had cut content and shit like that. But I just wanted to bring it up because I just randomly thought about that. Like, that's how far we have fucking come, dude. That you can buy a console that got a 1 tera in that motherfucker, and consoles from the last generation starting out. Cause what? Cause at some point later down the line, you could buy a 20 gig for a 360, right? Did they have hard drives on release for the 360, or did they not?
I believe they had external. I'm not sure.
Actually, you know what? We ain't doing shit. I can research that real quick. I've become weirdly at that when I do these things about researching. Xbox 360 hard drive. Let's see. Let's see what we get. I should get something from Wikipedia at least. I got nothing. Let me see. Because, okay, let's see. According to Google, it gave, okay. Xbox retail. Okay. Cause I want to know. Cause I'm like I want to know and shit. Let's see. Okay, retail configurations. Got it. When the Xbox came out, they came out in 20s and 60s and shit. They came out in 20s, and then they came out in 20s. They had a 20 gig when it dropped, and then they had one with no hard drive with that motherfucker. That's what happened.
Then they went up to 60, didn't they?
Then they went up to 60, and then it was
120.
Yeah, because I remember the day you bought your 120 and brought your old one over to my house. I still got that hard drive to this day, hooked up to the 360 on that son bitch. And then they came out the 250, and we know about how Sony came out with the PS3. They had the 40 and the 80, right?
The 40 and the 80.
Yeah, the 40 gig and the 80 gig, right? Oh no, it was 20 and 60. I'm tripping. 40 and 80 was the revision I got with Metal Gear Solid 4. It was 20 and 60 on PS3. And now, 2016, you go get a PS4 Pro and you get a 1 tera in that bitch, dog. That is insane when you think about it in any fucking sense of history, dog.
But you have to realize, man, you have to realize what they're starting to do now. They're starting to force you to install the entire game onto the hard drive. Even if you buy a physical copy, do you have to put the entire game on the hard drive in order for it to work? So, and these games be big, man. Most of these games be between 30 to 70 gigs a game, dude. So, it's not like that's a lot of space. Like if you know it's a game that you're gonna beat and be done with it, you might as well just delete it off of there because you're never gonna play it again anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, only keep games on your hard drive that you normally play on a regular basis. It's the way I look at it. Because if you're not careful, you will burn through that 1 terabyte quick. Because these games are that massive now in size. So,
wait a minute. Wait. Back the fuck up for a second, please. Because I heard everything you just said, and I am now processing every fucking thing you just said. Forgive me for this. Nigga, what? So, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Wait.
Yep.
No, wait. Because, again, I am the plebe on the phone who would much rather play Capcom vs. SNK 2 on his PS2 or some shit than go buy a fucking new console because I don't give a shit, but you fucking telling me. So, let's walk through this so that I understand. I go to a store, or what I usually do is lay in my fucking bed and order shit off Amazon, right? I buy a Bone or a PS4 game, right? And I get that bitch, and I put that motherfucker in, and I have to install that bitch before I play it?
Yep.
What's the point of me buying a fucking... Well, I guess if you trying to not wait 10 hours to play your fucking video game because internet slow as fuck, I guess you paying a premium for that, I guess. Or you paying the premium of digital play so you don't have to leave your fucking house. I don't know. That sounds stupid as fuck.
Hey, don't ask me. I'm just telling you how it is, dude. They force you to install that fucking large-ass game before you play it now.
Damn, these fucking consoles more like PCs than I fucking thought then, dude. That's fucked up.
Yep. So that's the need for the large-ass space like that. They have to come up with terabyte consoles and shit like that now.
But you want to know what? You want to know why they could come out with a terabyte console, though? Because media is cheap as fuck now. Nigga, let's think about this, because on some more nostalgia trip. Remember we used to go to the shop and get the hookup for them white folks? Remember we used to get the hookup on memory cards and shit for the PSP, nigga? When and we talking about like when 8 teras, when 8 gigabytes for a fucking PSP memory card was like $100, and we was getting them motherfuckers on the low for what, 15, 20 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can go buy a 8 gig. You can go buy a 8 gig off Amazon for like $10 fucking now if you want to. I'm like, nigga, you keep USB sticks and shit, like fat dumb size of USB sticks. As much as you go into electronic stores, I know you can tell me how much that shit used to cost though, right?
Yeah, like shit, nigga, expensive. Expensive. Let's see this one I got now, dude. Stupid.
Cause that last one you brought up here to the house was like a 128 gig or some shit, right?
No. I don't own one that size. The highest one I own was like, as a matter of fact, 64. 64 gig is, and those are recent ones. Those are the cheaper ones. But I'm talking about ones that were like 32 that I was spending like 60, 80 bucks for.
And no motherfucker like
versus me buying a 64 for like 20 bucks or some shit like that. So yeah, it's crazy.
Media is cheaper to produce now, so you know.
Yeah,
that's just the way it is.
As a matter of fact, I gotta talk to you because I've seen this one on Amazon. I think it's a Samsung 128 GB for like $32.
Damn.
I got to get that.
Damn. Okay, I guess. That's nuts.
I got to get that.
That's too much space, dog. That's too much fucking playing.
I don't give a shit what it is. I saw that. I was like, that's a steal. I got to have that.
Man, do you know how many?
You want to know the first things I'm gonna have you do? All the backup music you got for me, I want you to make a copy of that shit and put it right on that motherfucker.
Damn. I fucking get it.
Matter of fact, when it comes to the house and it's that, you just go ahead and take that one out and do that.
Damn. I fucking guess, nigga. I fucking guess, dude. 128 gigs for 30. Damn.
Yep. I mean, why not, dude? It's
How much did a 120 hard drive for the 360 cost, nigga, back in the day when you bought that motherfucker, yo?
What was that for? Like what? Maybe I believe $150. I think it was either $120 or $150. I know it was well over $100. I do know that much.
Damn. Oh hell no. That's kind of funny. They stopped making 360s on 420.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, this year they stopped. They said on 420, nope, you can't smoke no more 360s now.
Damn.
Oh, speaking of, while we talk about 360 shit, nigga, did you play that Uno on PS4 yet?
No, I ain't get a chance to play Uno yet.
Y'all know about that Uno, nigga. Y'all like internet don't know. Internet don't know about all the drugs being done and the naked bitches on their dog. Nigga, Uno was nuts back in the day.
Yeah.
I guess we gonna play Left 4 Dead when Left 4 Dead become compatible on the 360, huh? I mean on the bone, I'm sorry.
No, it is.
It is?
Left 4 Dead 2 is backwards compatible. It's been backwards compatible for a while now.
Damn, I did not know that.
Yep, it is backwards compatible, bro.
We might have to do something with this information.
Mm-hmm.
I will admit something before we get out of here. I will admit something. You were right again. It's only gonna take 5 minutes, Jay. I fucking promise, my nigga. 5 minutes. Man, I'm on my way to do this shit with mom. We can't do this shit, nigga. I know this shit ain't gonna take 5 minutes. Man, come on, dog. Man, just wait till I get the fuck back. We can do it. 50 minutes.
I told you every time, dude. Every time, man. There ain't gonna be no quick. It's never a quick two niggas we go. Never a quick one, dude. It's always either 35 minutes plus or some shit like that.
I wasn't even mad. I did not mean for this to go that long, but I guess, nigga, when you talking passionately about what the fuck you want, nigga, shit, you just sit up here, nigga, venom get spit, I guess. I don't know. But this shit was not supposed to be 50 minutes. But regardless of such, man, thank you for joining me for this long. Cause I know you got to go to work in the morning and shit. So, you know, I know you got shit to do, man. I'm glad we was able to get this done, man. But we will be revisiting this, you know, whenever they sit down and want to talk about the Scorpio. Cause it's gonna be good to sit up here and compare and contrast the same thing with the index and shit like that. So, you know, as these things, you know, become part of our lives and shit as gamers, we will sit up here and we will spend time talking about these things, but, you know, we shall see. Other than that 4K TV, I play Kingdom Hearts looking ass nigga, dog. You got anything else you want to add to this shit? Cause
no, that was it, dog. I got everything off my chest about this shit, so
man, I'm like,
that's it. Do what you will with this information, internet. Have fun.
Yeah, man, enjoy your PS4, whatever the fuck you decide. Did we miss anything? Cause I'm like, they didn't really show nothing. They showed Mass Effect.
They really show nothing. They just focus on what the PS4 Pro was, and that's what everybody was waiting for. They was waiting for that PS4 Neo reveal, and that's what the fuck it was. The PS4 Pro. So
side question, please. Now that I thought about it. You still got my copy of Mass Effect that I'm never ever going to play, right? You still got that?
Yes, why?
Because I was just wondering if you still had it, because I just thought about Mass Effect. I'm not going to play this shit.
You know how I am with games. I don't fuck around, do that. That game is right with the rest of my collection.
I'm not sitting up here saying nothing wrong. I just randomly thought about it like I got that from somebody. Shout out to the big homie B Mac, wherever you at, B Mac holding it down, man. Congratulations, man. He doing his thing, you know what I'm saying, down south, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to my boy B Mac. Big brother B Mac. Anyway, I just randomly thought about, like, this nigga got my copy of Mass Effect and shit. Like, am I gonna play that? No. Should I play Mass Effect Andromeda? No. Now I'm saying like my thing. I can't even finish RPGs on the PS2. Get the hell out of my face, dog. I don't need to be playing shit right now. I'm like, nigga, shit. I'm still on like halfway through chapter 1 of Metal Gear Solid 4, nigga. And that was 2008. Nigga, get the fuck out of my face, dog. I can't even finish games on old systems. Why I look like playing new shit, bro? Get the fuck out of my face, dog. It's hella stupid. It's hella dumb. I'm like, oh shit. Oh damn, that's gonna be here to. Well, that's probably not gonna come here tomorrow, but that come out tomorrow though. That One Piece Great Power Coliseum come out tomorrow and shit. I got that. That's in the mail on the way. I saved up money for that, so expect a blog post and some two niggas speak on shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, one nigga speaks on twice. 1 times 2 for your motherfucking ass. So I tell you how that One Piece is. I'm gonna tell y'all to go buy that motherfucker there, cause that demo was hot as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty then.
Another question randomly, cause I thought about this earlier, nigga. What the fuck going on with Boruto, son? Cause I haven't checked in with that shit in fucking months. I forgot that damn manga existed, dude. I
believe the last chapter I read was 3. I don't know if they came out with any more after chapter 3.
Damn, what?
But yeah, I might need to go check on that and see if they released chapter 4 yet or not. So.
Because I ain't heard shit about that boy, young Boruto, nigga. While we talking about mangas, nigga, that Bleach ended, my nigga. I need thoughts, nigga. I'm like, we need mini conference on it.
There is no thoughts. I
Damn.
felt that it was rushed. It was not the way I would have thought he would have ended it. So I was disappointed, man. I was disappointed the way Bleach ended, man. It was like it wasn't as careful as I would have liked. It was like, okay, I'm still expecting them to come with some more chapters. That's pretty much how it was. Like, okay, was that really the end, or is he coming with some more chapters, or what? You know, with Naruto, it felt like it was the end. The way he did that with him becoming Hokage and all that stuff. So it was like, okay, yeah, now this this kind of set in, that I can kind of get with the Naruto shit being the end like that, as far as the original Arthur doing it. So, but yeah, with Bleach, I was like, okay, you got next generation Shinigami's going on here. That's nice. It's cool. But I was expecting more from that ending than that. That was kind of a letdown. That final battle was a letdown to begin with. So I don't know, man.
I'm like, shit.
He could have wrapped it up a little better than that. For you to prolong that shit 4 years like that, he could have did a better job than that, man.
I'm just like,
so maybe once they start back up the anime, they can do something a little different with the anime. They can probably add some stuff to make it better. That's my hope. That they'll do. So we'll see.
The hope of you, me, and everybody else, I guess, because I'm like, fuck the ending, dog. It's like motherfuckers would appear in one chapter and just disappear and never be seen again. I'm just like,
yeah.
They hyped up Nail and Grimjow, nigga, shit, nigga, Yuki the Batman come the fuck back too and shit? All the niggas come back and then they just go on the next chapter, huh?
And they just go on the next chapter, like, what was the point of showing them, man? It was stupid, dude. It's like he didn't know what to do. Like he's just scrambling for characters towards the end. I'm like, man, come on, dude.
Nigga, no, hold up. No, Ichigo get that ass whooped super bad. Full bring nigga show up. Like, nigga, I owe you a favor. What, nigga? The fuck is this shit, bruh?
What? Why are they here? Like, why are these niggas here? Really? Come on, man. It was cheesy, dude. It was. I was disappointed, dog. I really was disappointed. I was expecting him to use his newfound powers and go Bankai before he stopped him like that, and he whooped his ass with his new Bankai. That's what I had preferred, but it didn't happen that way. It was stupid. So, whatever.
I think you should take a look at My Hero Academia, though. I think you might be liking that because I'm feeling that shit right now. I don't want to talk about it, nigga, because that's mad spoiler shit, nigga, but I think you should give My Hero Academia a shot, dog, nigga. I'm like, if anything, nigga, it's old, new, old Naruto and shit, nigga. Like, we talking to, like, before Shippuden and shit, like, when that nigga had some purpose, though, nigga, before it was like, I notice boobs now. Shy girl boobs. I must put a baby in that hole, okay? No.
Alrighty.
Little homie want to be a hero and shit, nigga. He punch shit really hard, nigga, and like sound effects come out when he punch shit. It's kind of hot. Well, actually, that's not his power, but you know that's just how they draw the anime. I guess I don't know. A decent anime too, but I honestly suggest reading it if you want to give it a shot. I'm just like, I'm just putting that out there.
All right.
Let's see any other errata. Okay, you know what? I guess I can give you 2 seconds, nigga, to talk about this because I'm trying to drag this out to a full hour, nigga. Any current thoughts, nigga, on Pokemon Suns and the Moons, nigga? If you have seen any other information and shit, I guess.
No. I'm liking the. I guess they call them the Aloha forms or whatever, how some certain Pokemon adapt to the environment that they're in, that they change from the form we know them to be. I'm digging that. I'm digging the Z moves. I'm digging the new mechanics as far what I'm talking about here. I guess the overall presentation of the game now is like in full 3D, I guess. It's not over the head anymore like that, so that I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, I'm waiting in November. It's a lot of stuff happening in November. It's gonna be cool.
Nigga, that's November?
Yes, that's November, sir. That this game's coming out.
Yeah.
I believe November 19th or 18th, something like that.
Damn, that's okay. Shit is that fucking serious? Yep. I guess. Shit.
Yep. So yeah, a lot of stuff's coming out in November. It's gonna be a crazy month. Crazy month.
Damn. Well.
So, yep. There you have it.
I can't really think of anything else. Sun and Moon, Bleach sucking, Naruto. We don't know what the fuck going on with this. PS4 Pros and shit. I got nothing. I got nothing. We, however, will be back to gather because TV shows already started, but nigga, our shit don't start till what, the beginning of the next month, right, or the end of this month or some shit.
I believe the Empire start back. Shit, I want to say next week if I'm not mistaken. What's today's date?
Nigga, today is the 7th. Hold up, nigga. Empire.
No, yeah, two weeks from today, maybe, I think.
Let me see. Hold up.
That's Wednesday. That's the 21st, 22nd.
Yeah, the 21st, season 3.
Yeah, Gotham too. Gotham start back up that week, I believe. So yeah, Fox starting this shit up early. 2 weeks.
Well,
so we'll be officially back on it.
Damn. Well, I better finish.
Yeah,
I better.
Which is going to make gaming that much more harder. I kind of hate to fall for that. It makes being a gamer that much harder during the fall. So, yeah.
Well, damn. Well, I think we might have to sit down and make the damn list. It looks like we won't be getting that mini bird like we did at Game of Thrones earlier this year, nigga. We probably just gonna have to figure out what the hell going on. So we'll have to sit down and collab on a list about what the fuck we want to get into, because shit is changing and stuff like that. So we'll probably sit down this weekend, make a list, probably do something probably next weekend or something before everything start back. That's the last thing I wanted to ask before we get the fuck up out of here, nigga. Have you watched that show Atlanta yet, nigga?
Who?
That show Atlanta on FX, nigga, where
no, I have not. I remember you telling me about that. No, but I'm gonna get around to it.
I peeped that shit. That's that hotness. That's
that
hotness. I'm gonna check out that show that you showed me earlier. The show that you say is gonna replace Banshee, that old horror shit with that priest and his homie and shit.
I didn't say officially it was going to replace Banshee. I was like, it's a contender. It has the potential to replace Banshee.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that.
I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna see. But obviously they need a replacement, so this is why Cinemax is, I guess, premiering this show. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with it.
All right. Well, we'll gather next weekend, and we will discuss all of these things. So we will get together, collab on a list and stuff we want to talk about, and we'll let you know what it is you should be keeping your eye on. So we done for real now. Nothing else to talk about. We all talked out. Everything else to be saved for the fall into the 2017 season and shit. Correct?
Yep, we all done.
All right, enjoy your PS4 Neos, everybody. I am, of course, the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D.
And I am Jack King.
Another episode of Two Niggas Speak On is in the books, and with that, we will holler at you guys next time, man. Peace out.